Good afternoon. It is Thursday, November 7th. It is currently 4:36 in the afternoon, and it is time to get to work on a Thursday evening. Just got off a day job, and I changed my schedule now, so I get off at 4:30, which is kind of nice. So I get a little extra half an hour jump on the day of driving. So tonight, really nothing going on here in town. I think there's a lot of small stuff maybe going on, but nothing big or substantial, no game or anything like that. So we're going to see how this plays out. Of course, if it sucks, I'm out. But we're going to see. We're going to try to grind this one out and make the most of the night. So with that, let's get things turned on.
Turn on Uber. Lyft online.
Thank you. So that. There was a little bit of surge earlier, but as you can see, that's kind of dried up. What's this? Yeah.
Accepting Lyft ride.
Oh, wow, that was quick. All right. We got a ride. That was quick. Damn. Good deal. All right, let's get started. As normal, I will be back to update as the night unfolds. And, yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, stay tuned. I'll be back. Well, I just got done dropping someone off here at the airport. Oh, that one got kicked. Anyway, it looks like my Uber streak may come to an end. I don't know. We'll see. Is it going to come through? And there you go.
Uber ride for a...
Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Get in, get out.
Offer
good
expired.
deal. All right, let me go pick up Liam, and it looks like he's going to the train station, which is all right. But the streak is alive. I think I'm like 8 for 8 right now on drop-offs and pickups here at the airport without having to wait in the queue, and I am very pleased to keep that streak alive. All right, let me go finish this one up, and I'll be back here in a little bit. Otherwise, before I leave. It's been pretty decent. Been just cruising right along, getting back-to-back rides and stuff like that, which has been great. The biggest thing is just kind of been dealing with the traffic and trying to stay on the surface streets to stay away from the freeways. But other than that, things are doing all right for this Thursday night so far. Let's hope this continues as we move through the evening and we get away from the commute time and see how what people are going to be doing afterwards. So, all right, let me go get Liam here and continue on with my evening. I'll be back here in a little bit. All right, sort of a quick update, but not really. Quick shout out to fellow Uber driver Momo, who I met at the Chevron station here in Atomas. We started talking about driving and what he's doing, and he was telling me how he's frustrated because he's not making any money, and he's been driving during the daytime here, spending time at the airport, taking people on nature hikes up to Chico and Yuba City, which are deep rides, and then driving back empty because he's not going to get a ride back. And it just goes back to last night's video talking about the 5 things that I think you need to do to be successful at this. And that is learn your market. Understand the market. He's avoiding driving in town where I drive majority of the time. I don't take those long ass nature hike rides. I don't sit in the airport queue because you're not going to make money doing that here. It just doesn't work. And we were talking about that and just about other stuff as far as driving. And I told him, I said, look, if I was a full-time driver, which he is, and I was going to drive during the day, I would not drive here during the day. I'd go to San Francisco because I know that I can make $300 to $400 there driving 12 hours and easy and be busy the whole day and just stay in San Francisco. You don't even have to drive the whole Bay Area. You can just drive in San Francisco and do that. And I think that, if you were doing this full time and living here, I would drive a couple days there in the Bay Area and then drive at night here on the weekends or in the Bay Area, depending on what's going on, like I do. But I mean, we were comparing numbers, earning numbers, and again, I do this part-time. He does it full-time. And, you know, there was a big difference between the two of us. And a lot of it comes down to what your driver strategy is and how you're going to go about making your money. And Momo, I hope you watch some of these videos, and I hope you learn something, and I hope it helps out, and maybe we'll see you back out here on the road again. But again, I am more than happy to help people out in figuring this thing out, because you can make money at this thing and do well. You just have to be smart about it. You got to drive your drive, not Uber's, and that's the key. Don't do what Uber wants you to do. Do what makes sense for you. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna head back into town right now and hopefully catch a ride and keep on the busy train as I have been. I had to take a break just so I can eat some dinner and go pee. I kept getting rides and I needed to stop for a second, so I stopped, and that's where I met Momo. Anyway, I'll be back here in a little bit, and we will continue on with the night. All right, I'll be back. All right. Well, that's a wrap. Actually, I'm recording this the next morning, so I forgot to do this last night when I got home. But anyways, I thought I'd do the wrap up right now, and so we can wrap up last night's video. So without further ado, let's take a look at the numbers from yesterday. And as we get there, the night was pretty average at best. Nothing really exciting. I kind of had that feeling that it was going to be that way, only because of there really wasn't anything going on, during the night. I mean, in the evening, there was no concerts, game, anything like that. So it was a pretty average night overall. It was a grind. There was no real slow spots, but nothing where I was just crazy busy. I will say that I'm still 8 for 8 on the drop off and pickups at the airport, which I'm really happy about, and love that. So here's the Lyft rides from last night. There you go. And let's go take a look at Uber. It was kind of almost an even split between Uber and Lyft. There you go, 70. 10 trips. All right, here you go. For some reason, I kind of was out in the Thomas area quite a bit last night, which is kind of out of the ordinary, but whatever it takes to get a ride sometimes. So there you go. There's the rides. That was everything. Let's see. Potentially, maybe I'm going to drive this weekend down in San Diego. If I have some free time while I'm down there, I may try to sneak out and get a couple hours in. I don't know if I'll record it or not. But if I do record it, you will see. If I don't, I'll just kind of report back with what happened on that one. But otherwise, that's kind of it for this week. I'll be back at it again for sure next week. Next week's going to be a little bit busier week for me. I think I'm driving Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, just because there's some Kings games going on and some other activities going on. So I'm going to do that next week. So it'll be 3 days next week. And then the week after that, I think it's again like another 3-day week, with actually a Saturday in San Francisco. So it'll be the third full from the 20th to the 23rd, I think, of November is when I'll have another pretty busy week. And then of course I'm driving Blackout Wednesday, which is the 27th, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, because that's when all the college kids come home and go out to the bars and stay out. Last year that was super busy for me, and so I'm hoping for the same as far as this year's goes. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. appreciate all the comments and the questions. And, if there's anything I can help with, if you have any questions, you want to talk about anything, please let me know. Leave it in the comments down below. I'm happy to answer your questions and talk about anything. Again, it was great meeting Momo last night and talking to him about driver strategy and everything. And, hopefully he watches some videos and gets some insights on maybe how to improve his business, because he was pretty frustrated with what was going on with his driving. But I think he can make some changes and get that turned around. So we'll see what happens for him. But please throw a like, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And in the meantime, you take care. I will be back next week. And again, thanks for watching. All right, thanks.